Recently, I did a video, the 10 best woodworking tools for under $100. Now, I have to say, with 20 years being in the business, it was not hard for me to come up with tools to make that list. What was hard was coming up with just 10 tools to make the list. So here are a few extras that I'll call our honorable mentions list, and they're definitely worth adding to your shop.
4.
The oscillating saw. Now, I have to admit, when these first came out, I hesitated on buying one for many years. I really just didn't think that I would use it that much. So finally, I decided to do a test. I broke down and bought a cheap one from Harbor Freight. And, well, not surprisingly, it broke down within the first 30 days. What did surprise me was how much I did use it in that 30 days. So I decided to go out and buy another one. And this time, I bought a nice brand, and it works well. Now, a couple of things that you want to make sure when you're looking for one of these, check the reviews on them because they are a rather loud tool, and the ones that work quieter are better for your ears. Besides being able to saw, it comes with all kinds of different accessories that can attach to it. You can get different size saw blades. You can get blades for doing grout and tile. There are sanding pads that you can put on to get into tight corners, and there even has a flat scraper adapter you can get for it. So overall, this is a well-used tool, definitely worthy of being one of the runners-up.
3.
Runner-up number 3, the drill guide. Now, this isn't something that I use every time I have my drill out, but when I need a really precise hole, this definitely helps. I can attach my drill here to the top, put the bit in the bottom, and as I push down, it makes a nice, accurate, straight drill. However, I can also angle it for when I have that unusual hole that I have to place into my workpiece. And I actually used this on the project for a customer, the English style rustic bench. If you didn't see that in the video, you can check that link out below. So it's definitely worth something having for that occasional use in your shop that fits our price point.
2.
Number 2, my angle finder. Now, this one happens to be from the company Stanton, and I've had this one for quite a long time. What I like about this is it can tell me the angle of my piece on one scale, and on the other scale, it will tell me what my miter is for if I got to make those miter cuts. Now, I will say that this particular angle finder does come in sometimes at the top point of our price point that we're shooting for here. I've seen this go anywhere from $75 to $100 now. But I did find on McFeely's website they had a digital angle finder from Trend. And I'm going to actually be getting that and comparing it and how accurate it is to this one here that's been tried and true for me. So if you're curious to see what the results are, good or bad, that will also be in the March issue of the newsletter. So check that out.
1.
Coming in at number 1 for my honorable mention is my Irwin clamps. I really like these. No matter what project I'm working on, big or small, I use these on everything. They're big, they're beefy, they're strong, and best of all, I get 4 inches of clamping power right here on these jaws. So I hope you enjoyed those extras as our runners-up for that list. I know many of you have asked me to do a top 10 hand tools list, which I will do. I'm also going to do a top 10 list of woodworking tools under $25. I also saw in some of the YouTube comments, people were asking me how to really use the electric hand planer to flatten, say, a very twisty board. And I will actually be doing that then for you. I'm going to do that real soon, because I think that's an excellent lesson to show how something simple can really take on flattening a big, twisty, bowed board. So look for that in the near future as well. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing to the newsletter. And as always, you know it, I know it. Keep on dancing.